Hey guys, I'm the X Gamer. Okay, so today I'm talking about the game Alien Isolation. Now, as of the recording of this video, well, no, as of the release of this video, as you guys do know, there should be an Alien playthrough happening on the channel. So hopefully, past me remembers to upload that in the correct order. Upload these in the correct order, however you want. Or we can also blame it on the Nostalgia Kid, because he's really been pushing for this October, our own Oktoberfest, I guess you could say. Now, with that said, Alien Isolation. So, as you guys know, I've been playing this on the channel. I've been both enjoying it and being terrified by it. And it's a very interesting game, even though I feel like it's kind of simple mechanics when you really boil it down. And when it did come out, there were some mixed reviews out there. But for the most part, it was overall positive when it came to the reviews. I think the worst review out there was from IGN. And I really understand it now the more I'm playing this game. And that is, they feel like there's long stretches of, like, just waiting for something to happen. And then absolutely nothing happens. And there is a lot of that. But that's just because, in a lot of ways, the gameplay is just... hide from the alien, hide from the robots, and hide from the humans. Wash, rinse, repeat, move on to the next level or area. So that, unfortunately, is kind of the whole mechanic and formula of this game. Yes, there are guns, yes, there are weapons you get later on and as things go. But honestly, the best parts and the most tense parts of this game are when you have basically nothing. You have to go into a room and completely circumnavigate and sneak around the aliens, the humans, and the robots that are going to kill you. And you're probably thinking humans and robots and aliens? Oh my. Well, yes. Basically, to anybody who hasn't played this game, there are a number of robots in this game, humanoid robots known as Working Joes. Sometimes they're passive.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
Be reassured. That's the seeds of promise. I wouldn't have known it.
Sometimes they get really aggressive and basically turn all Terminator on you, and you have no choice but to fight your way out of the situation. This isn't good. Oh boy! Damn it. Ah. Or sneak your way out of the situation and hope they forget about you. Yes, then you also have humans on this ship. There are handfuls of humans that are, like, kind of good and try to help you throughout the game, but a majority of the humans you meet are mostly aggressive. They form their own groups, essentially, secure their own territory, and have their own weapons, and are simply trying to survive.
Shit, we need to move. This way. Get down.
This is bullshit, man. You should be looking for a way off. Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here. For how long? What if they come for us? Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
In a lot of ways, it would make more sense to be working together, but at the same time, I mean, they are working together in their own way, but still, it's just a situation of you can't really trust the humans who approach you and who you run into, and most of the time you're either going to have to avoid them, or you're going to have to kill them, or you're going to have to trick them in such a way to where they run into the alien, or the robots that I just mentioned. Then, obviously, you have the alien itself, basically the ultimate predator. In a lot of ways, I feel like a lot of its encounters are almost scripted, but I found out very quickly in the playthrough that they kind of aren't. May sequence break a few things, but still, why not? Worst case scenario, I accidentally trigger the alien early, which is something I kind of want to happen. I want that alien to come out here and eat my brain. You hear that, alien? I'm not afraid of you anymore. I'm not afraid. Hello, is there an alien that wants to kill? You can't trigger it! Shit! Oh my god! I didn't know you could actually trigger it. It's a little bit hard to predict the alien, just because I thought you couldn't trigger it until a little bit later in the game than when I actually did trigger it. But it is possible to trigger the alien relatively early in the game. But that doesn't mean it's hunting you down for, well, it is hunting you down for the entire game. But still, for the most part, the alien, I would say the best strategy is to consider it always lurking right there, and that it's always like right up on you. Basically, that's at least how I feel the better strategy is. Obviously, there's tools like motion scanners and stuff like that you can use to track it, but it also can hear you and see you. So if you're standing right in front of it and you can't find a good way to hide or avoid it or get away from it, then you're gonna die. Now that's why this game is a horror game, because there's no direct way to kill the alien. There's no direct way to get away from it. Well, there is indirect ways to get away from it, but still, it's just the terror. And I don't know. I guess I could say that's just what is scary about this game, is you really don't know exactly where it is. You don't know how you could trigger it. I mean, I discovered that very quickly already. But still, there's vents it could come out of. It could just walk out of a door randomly. It could come out of a. It's just tense when you're actually playing the game. Now, amazingly, I'd like to talk a little bit more, but that's about it. You just have to avoid the humans, avoid the robots, and avoid the aliens. And pretty much like I've already said, wash, rinse, repeat. So that is why some of the reviews that came out when this game came out weren't exactly 100% positive. Just because there can be, like I've already said, long stretches of nothing happening. And I've basically already talked about every single mechanic in the game and every single enemy type in the game and every generalization in the game. So in a lot of ways, this game, like I said, is a lot of wash, rinse, and repeat. So that's the very unfortunate negative. You do get different weapon variants like flamethrowers and different little like gadgets you can build, like smoke bombs and sound bombs. Well, not really sound bombs, but little, basically little speakers that just produce noise maker basically. So you could use those to trick the alien to maybe attack humans or robots or stuff like that. So there's a lot of interest. So that makes just the sneaking a little bit more interesting, a little bit more varied. The flamethrower is fun. The revolver is okay. But like I said, none of these weapons can like directly kill the alien. And well, amazingly, that's pretty much everything I have to say about Alien Isolation. The story is interesting. It does pick up where the movies left off. The original movies from the 1980s or 70s, I want to say. So it's definitely interesting there. The mechanics are a little bit repetitive, unfortunately, but it's a horror game, so what horror game doesn't have repetitive mechanics? The enemy type, like I said, there's 3, so not really much more to say about that. So yeah, it can be terrifying though. So if you really want a game that gets your blood pumping and you just want to give this game a try, definitely go for it. Also, I believe like the Mega Ultimate Edition of this game is only like $20 or $30, and it comes with all the content. So if you're a huge Alien fan and you really want to experience the entirety of this game, I say go ahead and go for it. That's kind of what I'm doing here. And if you want to be super lazy and don't want to play the game or spend the money, like I've already said, I am doing a playthrough. Hopefully this is coming out when it should be coming out, past me, or past Nostalgia Kid, whoever is posting this. And hopefully there should be a few more episodes of Alien Isolation coming the day after this video goes up, hopefully. And if not, well, no. We're definitely going to be putting out more videos of Alien Isolation. And hopefully things go as planned for the next little bit. So definitely don't forget about this game. I'm the X Gamer, and I got a game to play.